your presence, Lord, with our arms open wide, with lifted hands and open hearts, we welcome you to abide. We can't do nothing until you come, dear Lord. For we are so unworthy to even call on your name. So please, 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 Lord, hear our prayer. And don't let your coming be in vain. Oh Lord, we need your spirit. We need your spirit. Holy Spirit. Right now. Right now.
come to tell you. He said, he said, well, I came to tell you. I came to tell you. Oh, I came to tell you. He said, he said, well, I came to tell you. I came to tell you. Oh, I came to tell you. He said, oh, well, I came to tell you. I came to tell you. Oh, I came to tell you. Oh, he said, well, I came to tell you. I came to tell you. Oh, I came to tell you. He said, he said, well, I stepped in the water, and the water was cold. It chilled my body, but not my soul. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Said I once was lost, I once was lost. Anybody here been lost? Anybody here been lost? Anybody here been lost? When season find you and you're free at last. Anybody free at last? Anybody free at last? I stepped in the water. I stepped in the water. I stepped in the water. Stepped, and the water was cold. Said that water was cold. Said that water was cold. When season find you and you're free at last. Anybody free at last? Anybody free at last? I stepped in the water. 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 Stepped, and the water was cold. Said that water was cold. Amazing grace, how sweet that sound that saved a wretch like me. Said I once was lost. Anybody here been lost? Anybody here been lost? Anybody here been lost? When season find you and you're free at last. Anybody free at last? Anybody free at last? Well, I came to tell you. I came to tell you. Oh, I came to tell you. He said, he said, in the book of Ezekiel chapter 3, beginning at verse number 1. Ezekiel chapter 3, beginning at verse number 1. There is a name I love to sing. I love to sing his word. Sounds like music in my ear. The sweetest name I know. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus, because he first loved me. It tells me what my Father has in store for every day. And though I tread a dark some path, yield sunshine all the way. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus, because he first loved me. Ezekiel chapter 3, beginning at verse number 1, there you shall find these words. It says, moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat thou that thou findest, eat this roll, and go and speak unto the house of Israel. Do y'all see that? So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go, give thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel. And I just want to talk about for the next little while, speak some sweet words. Speak some sweet words. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me is the biggest lie that's ever been told. Because the truth of the matter is, words really do hurt. I'm guilty and you're guilty of saying some things that we ought not to say. Are y'all going to talk to me? If you take a hammer and some nails and start beating on that wall, and then they tell you to take the nails out, you can't replace the wall because you already damaged the walls
with the nails you put in the wall. I stopped by here to tell you, beloved, what you say you can't take back. I don't care how many times you ask for apology. I don't care how many times you ask for forgiveness. Once you said it, you really meant it. I know I'm living in the generation, and my generation can't wait till they get full of some juice so they can tell you the truth, but you really felt that way before you got the gin inside of you. You just want to use alcohol as an excuse of why you did it, why you said it, and why you felt that way. Can I really be honest with you? I think we got this thing twisted. The ones who we really call our friends, we need to call our enemies. And the one we call our enemies, we really need to call our friends, because the ones who tell you what you ought to know ain't your friends, they're your enemies. And you think they hating on you, you think they jealous of you. No, baby, they just want to see you do better, but you too small-minded, you too mediocre to see that folks ain't trying to hurt you, they're really just trying to help you. Ain't nobody talking to me, so I preach to myself. I've learned a long time ago, don't get mad when people come at you with constructive criticism, because all of us need something and got something we need to work on. I don't care how long you've been on the job. I don't care how long you've been a husband. I don't care how long you've been a wife. You still got something to work on, because every day with Jesus gets sweeter and sweeter as the day go by. Come on, talk to me if you can. We really don't know much about Ezekiel's personal life, but what we do know that Ezekiel had to leave Judah to go to Babylon. You missed it right there, because if you really knew anything about Judah, Judah is the place of praise. Judah is the place where you shout. Ezekiel had to leave his comfort zone and go to Babylon and tell the people at Babylon what thus said the Lord. Don't that sound like us today? We don't want to hear nothing what God got to say, because some of y'all are saying like this: God got my address, God got my number, and he can talk to me. He ain't gonna talk to you if you won't talk to him. What you think God gonna come and send you a telegram? What you think God gonna come and tell you, and he can't even get you to say your grace over your food? He can't even get you to say thank you when you wake up in the morning. He can't even get you to just spend a little time with him, because you're looking at your top talking about, we done been in church an hour and 30 minutes. It's time to go. How you expect God to speak to you when you try to rush him? Ezekiel, it's just like Isaiah. They're talking to the same crowd of folks, but during two different storms. Isaiah is telling them that, woe is me, for I'm a man of unclean lips. I'm a man that's undone, and you got to get it right. But Ezekiel has to do this. He has to leave a comfort place. He has to leave a place where God told him to stay. And then God tells him to get up and go and tell the house of Israel what thus saith the Lord. And notice, let me put a pin right here. Ezekiel's wife had to feel the effects of God's wrath. Y'all don't want to talk to me. Listen. Because y'all think I'm making it up, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you. So the prophet by the name of Ezekiel, who names mean God will strengthen. That's what Ezekiel names mean, that God will strengthen. Ezekiel, whatever you're going through, God is going to strengthen you. I know it looks rough, but God will strengthen you. I know the going gets tough, but God will strengthen you. I know you don't like the outcome, but God will strengthen you. Look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, baby, God going to strengthen you. I know you keep saying he won't put more on me than I can bear, but I need to tell you, yes, he will put more on you that you can bear, so he can bear the burdens for you. Ezekiel chapter 24, verse number 16 says that Ezekiel was married to a woman who was the desire of his eye, but one of the saddest note, his wife died because God had to show Ezekiel that I'm mad at the folks, so you got to feel my pain too. So your wife is going to get killed by the people that I'm sending you to. Wait a minute, God, hold on. You just told me that you will strengthen me. You just told me that you will be there for me. Now, the woman of my eye, the woman whom I love, the same folks I got to go preach to, the people at Babylon is going to turn around and kill my wife. God, what's wrong with you? But God says, listen, Ezekiel, I'm going to get you through it, because I got to show you what I'm going through. I got to give you the pain that they're giving me, so So you're going to get it through your wife. Can I just put a pin right there? Y'all really don't want to be a pastor wife, because if you're a pastor wife, you're going to have to deal with some lies. You're going to hear, ain't nobody talking to me. So you might as well just stay where you at and say, no, I don't want that role, because just like the man of God got to go through some stuff, his wife. Because y'all don't think I'm in the Bible. Take your time and read the book of Ezekiel, because you too busy want to deal with them dry bones. But there's more than the dry bones. That's God working on his folks. Wait. Ezekiel, notice, not only was he a prophet, but he was a watchman. This is where we get our time system is different from biblical time system. They had what is called 4 watches. Are y'all with me? The first watch was from midnight till 6 a.m. Second watch was from 6 a.m. to high noon. The third watch was from high noon to 6 p.m. And the last watch was from 6 p.m. to midnight. So they would go around and ask the watchman, what of the night? Which means to say, what time is it? And if you really read the book of Ezekiel tell you, it is high time. It's time that we awaken out of our sleep. The problem with the church is sleep and the work is going on. Y'all don't want to talk to me. I know the song is out, Stay Woke, but baby, before I even saw Black Panther, I was already woke, because the time is now at hand.